Well, hello everybody. I'm here with my Momo. There's his piggy toes. We're here to bring you a wonderful crochet video today. This is an exfoliating face scrubby. Now, you can also use it as a dish scrubby if you want, but the texture on this is just amazing for exfoliating when you're doing your face routine. Don't get scared. People see this bullion stitch and they run for the hills. I have a way to show you how to do this that every single one of you can be very successful at this stitch, so no stresses there. But I want to talk about the yarn. Okay, this is the yarn that I used. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Everybody knows me that I'm a Hobby Lobby kind of girl. This is called Scrubology, and I use green, but you can use any color scheme that you want on this. This is great yarn to do this specific stitch on because it allows you to be successful. When you work with the bullion stitch in regular acrylic yarn and cotton yarn, it can be a little more tricky, and some people actually use a latch hook tool to do them. I've been considering showing you how to do the video with the latch hook tool. I just don't recommend it for crocheting. That's a big part of my problem, but I will work on that process. But anyway, this is the yarn that I use, and because you're wrapping the yarn a lot, I've chosen to use just a regular standard crochet hook. And we are using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay. And again, my name is Ronnie. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you crochet tutorials. So we're going to dive right into this beautiful little face scrubby. And here she is one more time. I love it. It's gorgeous. And once you understand how to do it, it doesn't take that long. Yes, it takes a little longer than the standard one because the way I'm going to show you is a little bit of a longer process, but that being said, this process allows you to be successful at it. And isn't that the most important part, to be successful at it? So we are doing a magic ring. I wanted to show you a different way to do magic rings in case you were interested. Okay, so you take your working yarn, I'm right-handed. Take your working yarn, and the yarn that you're going to keep pulling through is on the left. Okay? Your ending part is on the right. We're going to cross it over, and you're going to pinch it. And flip it. Did you catch that? You pinch it and then you flip it. Okay. And I think I did it wrong. There we go. So actually, you start your yarn, and then you flip it over, and you pull it right behind, just like that. Then when you pick it up, pull it a little tighter. Then you go in, and you wrap it around, and you bring it through underneath. When you do that, chain one. And there you have your magic ring. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to chain one more time. And we're going to put in 10 half double crochets. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. And then I want you to count back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You go into that 10th one, the top of it, and then you slip stitch. And then you pull it tight. Okay? That is the center that we just created. Now we're going to be putting 2 bullions in every stitch because we need 20 of them. Okay? So chain 2, and we're going to still be working in that first chain. Now before you try it, can you please watch this first demonstration because I want you to see the whole process. Okay, so you're going to wrap your hook 6 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't make it rock solid tight. You really don't want that. Okay, then you go in to your space and grab some yarn and come on up and keep your hook horizontal. Now we're not wrapping, so do not wrap. Take the yarn that you pulled through and you go through one at a time. There's 1. Grab that yarn, go through 2. Grab that yarn, go through 3. If you need to, jiggle it up there. Then you grab that yarn, you go through the next. And you keep doing that until you have 2 loops left on your hook. Just like that. Then you wrap your hook then, and you go through both. And then you just did your first bullion stitch. Let's do that again. Wrap your hook 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 6. We're going to go back in that same space because we want 2 in each one. Grab some yarn and bring it up. And remember, hold your hook horizontal. Okay. You're not wrapping the hook. You don't use that yarn, the yarn, the Scrubology that you pulled through. You're going to go through one at a time. And notice how I'm pulling them. Don't be afraid. And you just do one at a time. And you take your time. Look at that. And when you have 2 left on your hook, then you wrap your hook and you go through both. And now you've created 2. Now we're going to be working in the next stitch where you want to put 2 more. So you wrap the hook 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You go into your next space, you grab some yarn, bring it up, hold it as horizontal as you can because you have your stitches here. Okay? Then you're going to grab it and you're going to go through 1. Don't try to go through them all. It's not going to work. Please don't. It will not work. Go through 1 at a time. This way they have a chance to sit on top of each other properly. So you just keep going through 1 at a time until you get down to 2. And then you wrap. You go through your last 2. And let's do one more. Wrap 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Go into the same one and horizontal as much as you can, and then just take your time. Go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When you're left with 2, you wrap and you go through both. And that's how you're going to do it for every stitch, and you will have a total of 20 of them. Okay, so let me finish this and I'll meet you around. Okay, here's my 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When you have your 20, the top of your first stitch, I just want you to slip stitch. Okay. Now we're going to just do a cute little edging on it, and then she's done. So chain 1, and then you slip stitch to the next stitch. Chain 1, and then you slip stitch to the next stitch. Chain 1, and slip stitch to the next stitch. Chain 1, slip stitch to the next stitch. Chain 1, and you slip stitch, and that's all this is. So it's chain 1 and you slip stitch to the next stitch. And this gives it a very, very cute edging. So it's slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch, and chain 1, and that's all you need to do, going all the way around. It gives it a really feminine look to it by doing this. And it makes the project look very complete. And this yarn is fun to work with. Of course it is. It's Hobby Lobby yarn. And then after you enter your last one, you just cut off. You chain 1. And then you just tie in that end. I already did the back end. But this is what they look like. Very pretty, very easy, and they're very good face exfoliating scrubbies. And my name is Ronnie. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you fun crochet tutorials. And I had my helper here that really, that really helped a lot. I'm so glad he joined me today. He is my buddy. Look, he's tired. He's my buddy. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Say hi, Momo. There you go. And come find us on Facebook under Whip and Chain for Work in Progress. And also, could you do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom? That would really help us out a lot. Please and thank you. Until our next video, happy crocheting, everybody. Enjoy your hobby. Bye-bye.